So tell me about the big news with AWS and SAP. I mean, it's like, woohoo! And so tell me about what happened. No, it's so
The Sapphire announcement. And I promise that this book was not coordinated with Sapphire because we don't control anything at SAP, but it's so happy coincidence that it released at the same time that Sapphire was happening. I think the big announcements were Amazon runs on Rise. It was talking about the announcement talked about how Amazon Project Kuiper has chosen Rise for their own SAP systems.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Gen AI announcement like BTP, we're talking about SAP Business Technology Platform that has a Gen AI hub. From there, you can access Amazon generative AI models. Amazon Bedrock is the generative AI service that provides slew of models, not only from Amazon, but partners such as Anthropic or Mistral or A121 Labs. All of that is available through BTP now.
That's pretty cool. I saw that thing that you guys have like different tools like facial recognition for AI, and you can bake that in and all kinds of things. I mean,
Yes, I think
there are a slew of means like plethora of options that you have for AI services. They're already pre-built and pre-baked, which you just have to call the API and then send your input and get the output kind of stuff. So that's where we also talk about little Gen AI services I mean, it's like briefly, because why we briefly is like it was 1 year back that actually we penned that chapter. Unfortunately, that the what's next is one of the first chapters we wrote. So during the time Gen AI was evolving, and then we thought like, okay, even if you want to write a lot about stuff in the Gen AI, it's going to obsolete so quickly, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We thought like, okay, we'll only provide a common patterns that were evolving during that time. It's like the 3 patterns. Like one is like which you already have a service completely pre-built, ready to use, just like Amazon Lookouts or maybe Textract or Transcribe or Translate or whatever. There are many services that you can send input and get the output. Second one is like you wanted to leverage a lot of foundation models outside there, like ChatGPT or maybe there are many Anthropic and all other foundation models. So you can use a Bedrock and then orchestrate the whole stuff. Just you don't have to do the heavy lift. You call them and just use it. That's another pattern. Third thing is like, yeah, you don't like any of it. Like the pre-built one or the one you wanted to, which is there in the industry currently. You can build it something from scratch. That's very cost intensive, very effort intensive. But yeah, AWS also provides that kind of, as Ravi mentioned, like Inferentia and Trainium and all other infrastructure to build it and host it from the
Well,
scratch.
that's where scale comes in. I mean,
that's what these 3 patterns we talked about, but still after 1 year, I haven't seen anything that pattern evolve beyond that. So still that holds, but let's see what is in store for Gen AI in future. But yeah.